Hey folks, Big Deano here. This time taking a look at Demoniacal Fits' newest offering, the Proud Prince, otherwise known as the clone for Majin Vegeta. And so yeah, I've been looking forward to this for quite a while, mostly because I really didn't like the official one. In fact, I ended up selling it shortly after the review for it went live all those months ago. So yeah, but this guy is, I'd probably say, more accurate, to be honest. But yeah, first things first, let's take a quick look at the box. So we have typical Demoniacal Fit, a pretty much straight up copy of the older style Figuarts boxes. Demoniacal Fit made in China, age 15 and up, Demoniacal Fit, and some pictures on the back. Yeah, standard thing. Always funny to see they do their own blurb, does Demoniacal Fit. I do actually have another update video coming out about Demoniacal Fit. He's revealed quite a few work in progresses and stuff that is actually coming out that we need to see. So yeah, first things first, let us take a look at this guy. So let's take a look at his accessories first of all, because it comes with some strange stuff. I'll be honest. So first things first, you've got normal stern face. It's actually really well done, as usual with Demoniacal Fit. You've got his maniacal laughing face. You've got teeth gritted, angry at Kakarot face. You've got his evil grin sort of face, which, for whatever reason, both Demoniacal Fit and Tamashii never put the veins on the smirking face. I think it was just borrowed straight off the original Super Vegeta, which is a shame because this is probably one of his best faces. And he also comes with a correct looking off to the side face, which with the original you actually had to mail in to Tamashii to get it. I mean, they messed up the box, if people remember, but instead of making it easy to get replacement faces, you physically had to ask them, which if you were outside of Japan or America at the time was basically an impossibility. So yeah, good to see. The faces on this are actually really accurate, like insanely accurate. So yeah, in terms of hands, he does come with the, what is it, Atomic Impact, it's called in the games, because it was never actually named in the show. He's got that. He's got two fists, just your standard sort of Figuarts fists. He's got the martial arts posy hands. He's got the standard Big Bang Attack hands. And the strangest part is, I don't know if anyone noticed the Goku set that they came out with, where you can sit down and eat, things like that. Yeah, they gave you a face for that to go with it, with Vegeta, which is insane. The hilarious part about it is, it does actually come off. But as we'll see in a minute, these heads are actually modified. They don't actually work with the original Vegeta heads. And he comes with a bowl of curry, I would assume. Looks like curry. And holding a drumstick. And a spoon. Because everyone eats curry with a spoon, apparently. I don't get it either. It's still strange inclusion, but welcome nonetheless. It's extra accessories. So yeah, as I alluded to a second ago, the heads are actually modified. So if I pop this off, you will see it looks like that. Here is an official Vegeta head from Super Vegeta. You'll notice this bit is cut in. That one isn't. So they aren't actually compatible, which is strange. Like, Demoniacal Fit actually went through the trouble of modifying how the faces go on, but they didn't give us proper Super Saiyan 2 hair sculpt. I get a feeling that's going to come down the line. Seeing as how they have revealed the Super Saiyan 2 Goku head. But yeah, very strange. Very strange indeed. So yeah, does look good though. You pop this off. It is just the standard Figuarts peg. It's not the small one. It is reinforced, however. So they're definitely taking no risks when it comes to the pegs on these figures now, which is a good thing. Means they actually care. So yeah, pops on easy enough. In terms of the actual figure itself, I think they've made a few alterations to it. First off, I'm sure these biceps were not as big, or they were bigger, sorry, on the official one. So they've sort of slimmed them down a little bit. You can tell they don't quite fit perfect, but I'll take that. I always thought the shoulder muscles on Vegeta were always far too big, because they were originally based off the Super Vegeta mould. But yeah, in terms of colour, they've actually made his vest and bottoms a darker colour, because the official one was more that shade. Even the boots were that shade. They didn't really change anything. They just copied it across, called it a day, which is a really good thing. I really like that. This is much more accurate to the show, sort of navy blue as opposed to the purpley blue, and the boots being the yellow makes them pop a lot more. I do really like that. So yeah, I can't quite remember because it was a while. These boots, I think, seem to have been copied off Saiyaman. I cannot remember if that was a thing in the original or not. Unfortunately, I don't have the original here. But yeah, all in all, this figure is really, really nice. I do like it. And it's coming across kind of shiny, but the actual skin tone is matte shade, so yeah, I quite like it. In terms of articulation, I'd say probably does a bit better than the original did. He can get side to side really well, can look up quite well, he can look down fairly well, swivel, usual, the neck does move, the arms get full 360 swivel, they can go out that far, elbows can get just past 90. Standard ball hinge at the fist, or the wrist, sorry. The abs do come forward, but they go back a lot more than they go forward. Yeah, that's not too great, but you can make it work. You've got standard swivel at the waist. Legs completely unhindered, because obviously there's nothing there to hinder them. Got double jointed knees, which get much past 90. Just the old school Vegeta ball peg in the feet. So if you do it correctly, if it doesn't pop off, you can get up a bit, down a bit, ankle pivot, and toe articulation, which is quite tight. So yeah, all in all, this is really a good figure, especially if you missed the original. And as per usual, it's very cheap for the quality that you are getting. Sorry folks, was just quickly putting him into a pose. Oh, and I almost forgot, he's got decent butterfly as well, which, yeah, highly recommended, as per always with Demoniacal Fit. But yeah, look out for some more videos coming soon. Obviously, this year has been a pain in the backside for me, not gonna lie. With Brexit, things like that, it's really messed up imports and things like that, which is why China seems to be easier now to get from than America and Japan. But yeah, guys, until next time, I shall see y'all later.